Good morning, Stan. He's going to head around to the back door, for God's sake. You weren't heading for the back door, were you, Stan?
No. I'm not familiar with this.
Maybe they could ask the council to come and mow this grass. Mate, what do you think?
I'm in no hurry, mate.
What do you think police should do if they're menaced by someone with long-bladed scissors? So call the police? Stan's apparently not familiar with the ABC here, but I must pay him his due. At least he's walking. He didn't arrive by chauffeur-driven limo, as so many participants in Insiders want to do. I'll be intrigued to see whether Brendan O'Connor is in the studio today, and if so, whether he arrives by chauffeur-driven Commonwealth limo, as is often the case. I was taken somewhat by surprise by Stan's arrival on foot. I was sitting on the blocks out the front of their ABC, having a look at the news on BBC. And one of the things that honestly astounds me currently, I checked out UN memberships, and Ukraine apparently joined the United Nations as a member state in 1945. I think it was the Socialist Republic of Ukraine at the time, so it was also a member of the USSR. But here we are, and we've got one UN member state attacking another UN member state and attempting to take over its territory. And the utterly useless current UN is sitting around in the General Assembly and the Security Council twiddling their thumbs while this is going on, with live TV crosses showing the atrocities that Russia is committing in Ukraine. And the UN, I looked it up, the UN can expel a member state in some circumstances. I assume the circumstances of the Russian invasion of Ukraine might be one of them, but it has to be done under the auspices of the Security Council. It has to be a vote in the Security Council, and Russia is the current president of the Security Council, for God's sake, and obviously has a veto power, as does China. And it's clear from recent events that Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin are in bed in with their intentions of taking over the world. My personal view is that World War III started back in early 2020, late 2019, when, in my opinion, the Xi Jinping regime unleashed the COVID pandemic on the world, and we've seen the result. In the order of 6 million people have died. Western economies have been devastated, but China's doing okay. The last time I looked at the official Chinese statistics, there were 4,634 confirmed deaths from COVID in China. It may have even hit 4,700 now. I haven't looked in several weeks, but I marvel at the lack of response from global from the global community, other than announcing they're going to seize mega yachts from Russian oligarchs. But support the notion of drone strikes or cruise missiles against the Russian invaders? No, because that's going to start World War III. It already started. Bill Thompson for Outside Insiders.